Assalamu alaikum. Question: why should you learn social studies? Answer: because the future of human society depends on it.
The future?
Let me explain. What is social studies? Social studies is a school subject that introduces students to the social sciences and, to some extent, the humanities. What are the social sciences and humanities? Some of the subjects in the social sciences are geography, anthropology, sociology, psychology, political science, economics, and historiography, which is different than history. Some of the subjects in the humanities are history, philosophy, language, literature, and art. We'll discuss each of these subjects in more detail later, but what all of these subjects have in common is that they study some aspect of human beings and humanity in general. Why should you learn and study social studies? Well, like I said before, the future of human society depends on it, but let's start at a more basic level and say that you should study and learn social studies in order to become knowledgeable about human beings, human society, culture, and civilization.
The four words society fears most.
Why should you want to become knowledgeable about human beings, human society, and civilization? Because you need to understand the world we live in. In order to understand the world, you need to understand things like how the world became the way it is today, how different governments work, how people's needs and wants are fulfilled or not fulfilled in a society, the importance and effects of culture and ideas, the causes of injustice and oppression, the causes of war and conflict. The teachings of Islam, of course, guide us in understanding these issues, but the more knowledgeable you become in social studies, the more you will be able to appreciate what Islam says about humanity, society, civilization, and history. Knowledge of history, geography, government, economics, sociology, etc. will enable you to be a stronger believer and a better prepared follower of the Imam of our time, Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajahu sharif. One of the most important goals of Islam is to establish a just society on the earth in which all human beings have the best chance to flourish and reach their full potential materially and spiritually. Ayah 137 of Surah Ali Imran, and many other verses like it, relate to the importance of gaining knowledge about the conditions and circumstances of human societies and civilizations, especially of the past. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. قد خلت من قبلكم سنن فسيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين. Similar situations came to pass before you, so travel throughout the land and see the fate of the deniers. You are a human being.
You're a human?
And human beings are different from other animals in important ways that set them apart from any other part of creation.
I know humans.
Even the most advanced animals. In Islamic terms, it is the fitrah, or special human nature, that sets you apart and makes you special. We can see the fitrah expressed in many aspects of human activity, such as language, religion, science, art, government, and technology, among other things which all add up to what can be called human culture and civilization.
Now then, back to civilization.
No other animal is constantly changing its own way of life through advancements in knowledge and understanding of the world the way humans are, and have been since the beginning of history. Birds, mammals, fish, reptiles, bugs, and all the rest are basically the same in their lives and existence today as they have been for millions of years. Sure, maybe many species have gone extinct, like dinosaurs, and others have come into being, but none of them have the ability to intentionally progress and advance. Only humans have that ability and potential. Each new generation is a new chapter in the story of human beings. Each generation inherits all of the knowledge, advances, and progress gained through the hard work and sacrifice of previous generations. But unfortunately, each generation also inherits all of the problems that have accumulated because of the mistakes of previous generations. So today you're young, just kids, as they say.
Human children are extremely toxic.
But much sooner than you realize, you'll be in your 20s, then 30s, etc. Yeah, I know, old.
You're old.
And the responsibility for dealing with the problems of the world will be fully on your shoulders.
And I'm finally contributing to society!
But how can you take responsibility for the world if you don't know anything about it, if you don't understand it? You may say, well, I don't have to know about that stuff because other people can worry about it and learn it. But no human being, especially not a Muslim, should leave the responsibility for having knowledge and understanding of human society to others, because this is exactly what leads to more problems for humanity. Human history is the story of a conflict between two forces in the human being: the human fitra, which motivates society to progress, advancement, perfection, all of the good stuff, and the animal instincts, which drag society towards corruption and injustice. If knowledge of human history, economics, government, and sociology are in the hands of those who follow their animal instincts instead of expressing their fitra, then society's problems will only increase. But if those who believe in Allah and follow the example and teachings of the Ahlul Bayt, alayhim as-salam, like you, gain that knowledge, then you can counter and resist the efforts of those who corrupt society, and you can help lead humanity to a bright future.
Most perfectly functioning society on Earth.
The society based on truth.
That is your responsibility.